Yo, it is Bangers and Mash. We're back. You feel me? We're doing Preacher, episode 4? I think it is.
Yeah.
Victor.
All right. So we jump in. It's like the end of the night from the third episode.
Yeah.
He's just getting home. He's getting to the guy's place that doesn't really seem to like Cass.
Yeah.
Right. And Cass is like going off like, "Oh, I don't know where
Tulip.
I don't know where Tulip is.
Yeah.
I don't know where Tulip is."
Yeah, Tulip's still all missing. When we last left off, she was like buying smokes and they all had guns at her and shit.
Right, so she gets picked up, she gets her gun taken away, and she's like sitting in like the
Buddies.
fucking ski.
Yeah.
She's like skiing between the two guys, and they're like huge and crushing her. And then at the same time, we have Arseface.
Oh, yeah. We find out a little bit more about Hell, I guess. Like,
We get to see why.
we gotta see.
I don't know what hell is like.
Yeah, it's weird. At one point, you kind of start to feel for Hitler.
No, towards the end.
He kind of starts to build this like relationship with Hitler almost, and
he
like,
gets taken into the office, and it's
Yeah.
like, we'll be watching you, so don't do anything, like nice.
Yeah, don't be good. You're a good kid. Don't be good. This is hell.
Yeah.
So they're kind of in like a little common area while they're trying to fix the machine that like runs hell.
But you know what we missed prior to that? The door is closed, and what's his name wasn't able to get back into.
Oh
his...
yeah, Eugene couldn't get back into his cell. Yeah.
So like Hitler's like, why don't you come into my hell?
Yeah, he watches his hell
and it's like mild compared.
wow, totally mild compared to.
I think he was gonna get shut down from like. I think he was gonna go up, show his drawings. He was gonna be like,
and just get.
Those are terrible drawings, and then he was gonna start turning into.
It was bringing up the art side of.
Yeah.
Hitler, that I guess is true. I mean,
so his hell is
Yeah.
being like, I don't know, denied art school. Or
yeah, being told his art sucks or something. I don't know.
If you know.
So yeah, he's in kind of a common area or whatever. Like after he talks with the chick about don't be good, he's in a common area and like. There's like a bully guy. I don't know who it's supposed to be. I don't know who most of them are supposed to be, really. They're just, I guess, supposed to be bad dudes.
I kind of had like an idea of a few, and then I remember them. I think it said his name was Steven, and I don't think I can't think of any Steven that's like.
Maybe like a serial killer or something that we're not recognizing or something.
There's a freaking caveman.
Yeah,
the caveman was funny.
And then the one guy kind of looks like he's like
Genghis Khan.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I was like, I don't want to be racist on this, but I think it might be.
No, right? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't mean for it to come out like that.
Yeah,
it's just like he was wearing like
kind of that style.
Where he has his hat on or something. I can't even remember.
Yeah, his hair's done kind of like that. So like, I just figured like it's supposed to be these people we know.
Yeah, like you could say anyone's down there, but it has to kind of be someone.
I guess anyways, we trail off. They start beating the shit out of Hitler, and I guess instead of Eugene being like, hey, and helping his friend,
I kind of thought he was gonna punch the other guy and be like, leave him alone.
Yeah, you think he's gonna defend Hitler because him and Hitler have been kind of creating this little bond, and then instead he just starts putting the boots to Hitler, but you see him looking at the camera, and it's all like, oh, he's doing it so that he doesn't look like he's being good in hell.
Yeah. So anyways, that's kind of the whole Eugene aspect of it, even though it's kind of in a couple different places.
Yeah, segments. We just kind of told the whole thing.
We just kind of told the whole, like you said. So we go back. Jesse is like saying how he met up with that lady and helped her, and he's like, oh, there's a secret society, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And Cass is like, oh, reptilians.
Oh, yeah, he thinks it's all like the reptile people and all those,
right,
those weird conspiracy alien things.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, he's like, all like, oh, people in white vans and white, it doesn't sound right to me, or something like that, yeah.
And then fast forward a little bit, Tulip's getting taken into like Victor's house. And really, you think he's kind of like a mob boss.
Yeah, that's what it's. But like, it seems like, I don't know, she's all like, hey buddy, how's it going, huh? And then everyone's just kind of like, oh.
Yeah, everyone's giving her like cold shoulder.
Fuck you. And
she goes up and there's like a little girl. Oh, hey, that's a nice bracelet you're making. And then she like, the little girl spits on her.
right in her face.
And it's like, I hope my dad kills you. And it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So it's pretty awkward in there for her.
Yeah, hey. We have Jesse. He finds out that the actor that plays God back in the first season.
Oh yeah.
Was like. He had to do like
a talent agent, like a guy working with a talent agency to get like a commercial gig and stuff like that.
He had to do like a demo tape for it.
Yeah. So you see his audition tape, all like, I am God.
Yeah, and it's kind of like hilarious. You're like he's like, let me try that one more time, and it's like, like comical, and then
what happens to him? What happens to him?
I don't know. Should we say?
Should we say what happens to him?
All of a sudden, there's just like behind the camera,
Bob
shoots him,
gangster.
and it's like,
stuff.
oh my god, he killed him, and he's like, well, he had to get to heaven somehow. And it's like,
it makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, so he auditioned but was murdered in cold blood. Just add the realism.
So freaking Jesse's trying to figure out, he's trying to figure out who shot him to try to get more tips, right?
Yeah.
Trying to figure out more of like where God might be. What's...
I'm trying to remember. I watched it. You watched it a lot more after me, man.
So, we're gonna have to cut out this little part.
Yeah.
Okay, so then Cass ends up confronting Jesse about why Tulip is missing and like, oh, well, why aren't you worried?
Yeah.
And then he finally tells Jesse that, well, she has, demons here and people might notice her and blah blah blah. So you don't really know what all she said to Cass.
Still doesn't really tell us.
So then Jesse starts to use Genesis, and he's like, "Let me through the gates." It's like the smallest gate.
Yeah. It's like the smallest little gate, anyway.
Like if I was gonna live in like a big ass mansion, I'd have like 10-foot
like
gate.
Tony Soprano gates.
Yeah,
you know
right.
What I mean?
Like it's like a fucking like fence.
Yeah, it's like I'm just gonna step up over that. I'm now in your property.
There's like two guys defending it.
Yeah.
He gets in. He gets through the doors. He's like, "Nobody get up." So
they're all just like
they're all like, ends up like getting. He goes to the office, and the one guy that's like the torture guy. He doesn't actually.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't actually know that he should be wearing like stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. It's more of a coincidence.
Yeah, he's got like fucking headphones in.
So Jesse's trying to tell him to stop, and they're listening to. I don't even know what the fuck. We'll put it under what the song is.
Yeah.
So
I remember.
Yeah, when we get to it, the song was, and it was pretty funny because it's going on as they're like
fighting. Yeah.
And Jesse's actually getting his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Like you kind of think of him as being like a stronger.
Yeah, well, really, any other battle you've seen him in, he usually just like lays the smack down.
Exactly.
This time he's getting the smackdown laid on him.
So you see him getting thrown around, and it's like, oh no, and he can't use Genesis, and you know if he uses Genesis that the Killer of Saints.
Killer of Saints is like right nearby.
Yeah, it's like boop boop, and he just like starts heading towards him.
Yeah, he's just like walking down a highway.
Yeah, at the very end, it's just the Killer of Saints, and you know that he's like
just
going,
right in the middle of the highway, just walking.
You know that he's going after him because he
no
used
fucks
Genesis.
Given. Yeah.
So he does beat him. We won't say how.
Yeah, I don't want to give away. You can watch the damn episode.
He opens the door and Tulip's there, and he starts beating up Victor. But he can't kill Victor because ... We can't say. That's just way too much of a spoiler.
Way too much. You gotta watch the damn thing.
Watch the episode. You'll see why, and you'll be like, oh. So, I thought something like that was coming, but I thought it was gonna be.
It was kind of more of a like story builder episode.
It was a story builder episode.
Like it wasn't super full of that. I mean, there was the one fight, obviously, but. Yeah, I was more building up to like this next episode.
I really don't think any of that was in the comic.
Doesn't seem like it.
Right.
But
I am further behind, and this could be further forward.
Yeah, I haven't gotten. Well, I mean, see, I got to a certain point in the comic, and I swear to God, it hasn't touched on it yet. So I don't.
Hasn't touched on any of it.
Don't feel like it's really following it yet, but it could be like another part in the comic, and then that part, and they're kind of gonna intertwine them all, maybe. So
we know a lot about Jesse. Well, we know something about Jesse.
Yeah, and
we're starting to learn more about Tulip, and then at some point we're gonna have to learn more about Cass.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have more story building episodes.
Yeah. Either way, though, this season's turning out to be pretty damn good.
I'm impressed with it.
Oh, I'm impressed with it so far, definitely.
The music choices are funny.
Yeah, oh yeah, every time.
They're so campy, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of
even then, they kind of do sometimes that campy like feel to it.
Yeah. Same thing as episode 1, campy, like.
Oh yeah, and they're like listening to music and blowing everything, or like driving. They're
like, I hate this song, and then by the end of the song, they're like.
Yeah, singing along. So it does have that feel to it.
So we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Next episode is July 17th.
I don't know.
July 17th is tomorrow.
All those.
Unfortunately,
yeah.
We keep getting like behind.
Keep getting a little sidetracked.
We keep doing it before the next one comes out. Anyways, Bangers and Mash.
This has been our Bangers and Mash. Don't forget to, I guess, keep tuning in, subscribe. Check us out on VidMe. Check us out on YouTube. YouTube Bangers and Mash Live, Facebook, Twitter. Until next time, fuck off. I got work to do.
And then the pod's